Namaste children. Today we are going to discuss about the lesson transportation and the topic is lymphatic system. When you go to the doctors for a routine checkup, they usually start by feeling your neck or sometimes behind of your ears. Why do they do that? What are they checking for? And you may have heard a disease called elephantiasis where that lymph of the body, that means one of the legs, starts swelling up. What causes these swellings? To answer these questions, we need to look at the lymphatic system of our body. So what is this lymph? Let's find out. As you know that left ventricle pumps blood into the aorta. From aorta, the blood reaches to the capillaries. That means oxygenated blood reaches to the capillaries, that is used by the tissues, and the tissues send out deoxygenated blood to the veins. From veins, the blood reaches to the right auricle. From right auricle, the blood reaches to the right ventricle. Right ventricle pumps that blood to the lungs. Lungs oxygenated that blood and send into the left auricle. Left auricle send that blood to the left ventricle. Left ventricle send that blood to the aorta with a pressure. When left ventricle is sending blood into the aorta with a pressure, that blood reaches to the capillaries. The capillaries consisting of a small holes. When the blood is coming out from the left ventricle with a pressure into the aorta, that reaches to the capillaries. That time the blood from the capillaries will come out through a small holes. That means blood does not come out from the holes. Only the plasma present in the blood will come out from the holes and accumulated between the cells. These accumulated plasma does not consisting of red blood cells, blood platelets, because they did not come out of the hole. Why means they are big in size when compared to the holes, and the plasma which is coming out from the small holes of capillaries is colorless, and this colorless plasma we have to call it as lymph. In Latin, lymph means water like. This lymph is accumulated between the cells and there is no chance for this lymph to move into the small holes again. That's why if it is accumulated in the cells, then one of the part of our leg or one of part of our body parts will be swollen. That's why what we have to do, the lymph present in the cells, that must be sent out. How can the lymph will be sent out? Lymph will be sent out with another system, and that system we have to call it as lymphatic system. These lymph will be sent out with the help of lymphatic system. This lymphatic system consisting of a lymph capillaries, lymph vessels. These lymph capillaries, they clear the plasma or lymph present between the cells. If we observe the lymph capillaries, they are present near the cells. They collect the lymph which is present between the cells. That's why our body is not swollen. If the lymph is settled between the cells, then one of our body is puffed. That means swollen. Have you observed here in the picture green color pipes? These green color pipes, we have to call it as lymph vessels. These are connected to the capillaries. And here we are observing green color picture. This green color picture at the side of the cell is lymph capillaries. These lymph capillaries collect the plasma which is accumulated in the cell. That means they collect the lymph fluid accumulated in the cells. And if you observe here, the lymph capillaries consisting of walls. These walls will open to allow the lymph fluid which is accumulated between the cells. If you observe the picture, the lymph walls are opening and they are allowing lymph fluid inside. Once the lymph fluid comes inside, the walls are closed. Again, they are not opened. Like that, the lymph enters into the lymph capillaries. From lymph capillaries, the lymph is sent into the lymph vessels so that the lymph is cleared between the cells, so that there is no swollen in any part of the body. These lymph vessels are connected to arteries or veins. These lymph vessels are not connected to the arteries. Why? Means there is a lot of pressure in the arteries, so that there is a disturbance in the pumping of blood. That's why these lymph vessels are always connected to the veins to move the lymph fluid very freely. They are connected to the veins. From veins, the lymph enters into the heart, heart to lungs. Again, they enter into the left auricle, and it is distributed to all body parts. So that is how the lymph is cleared in the lymphatic system. And if you observe, if the blood capillaries, they send out lymph from the blood then the blood becomes very thick. If the blood becomes thick, then there is no supply of oxygen to the cells. Then the cells will die. So that's why lymph always flow from the veins to the arteries. It is a continuous process so that the blood is not becomes thick. And here in the lymph nodes there are bacteria and WBC. As you observe here, green color pipes, these are lymphatic pipes. Between the lymphatic pipes we observe a small dots. That dots we have to call it as lymph nodes. These nodes acts as a security for the lymphatic system. Whenever the microorganisms such as bacteria enters into the lymphatic system, then immediately the WBC will come near to the lymphatic system, and both of them they fight against with each other near the lymph nodes. At last WBC will kill the bacteria present in the lymph nodes. That's why the doctors will check near the neck and ear. Whenever lymph nodes are getting infection with the help of bacteria. That is how the lymph nodes are working. And another most important point in the lymphatic system is when you take the food, that food enters into the stomach, then reaches to the small intestine. In that food we observe fat. That fat is not taken by the blood directly. Then who will take that fat and distribute to the body parts? Lymphatic system will collect that fat present in the small intestine and distribute to the body parts. After distributing to the body parts, that means cells, again lymphatic system recollect that fat with the help of lymph capillaries and sent into the lymph vessels, then it reaches to the blood. That is how the lymphatic system works. Thank you, children.